2020, what a year to be alive. Hi, my name is Karen and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I would like to start my video by sending you all of my best energy, and wishing you health and well-being for you and your loved ones. As you know, we are going through this pandemic right now and our lives have been turned upside down. I know for sure mine has, because I don't go to work anymore. I do work from home, but I don't go to the office anymore. I don't really have a social life because, well, social distancing. And in all this period of time, I have seen my friends once at a park and we were sitting like literally 2 meters from each other. And I have to say that socializing this way is kind of weird. It feels very weird for me, at least. So it's not weird when I say that because of the situation, I kind of got into a funk. As the weeks went by, I started to feel really unmotivated. Like not really feeling or having the energy to do anything besides work. You know, when you are really not feeling motivation for life in any aspect, kind of like that. And before, when I was working at the office, I was really strict with my food. I followed eating program, specifically, not eating program. I just follow a lifestyle, which is the keto lifestyle, which for me works and makes me feel really healthy inside and out. So every time when I went to work, I packed my lunch, my breakfast, my snacks in a lunchbox, and I carried the lunchbox with me in the train. Always makes me laugh when I think about those things. But you know, I was very consistent with my eating patterns. Doing that, following that lifestyle, made me feel really content with myself. And I realized that working from home means working with my boyfriend. My boyfriend is also working from home. And my boyfriend is completely different than I do. We never even cook together. We never have the same food for dinner, never ever. So that's how you can get an idea of how different our taste and eating patterns are. So being home with him, I started to kind of break my diet more and more. You know, if he was having bread with a spread for lunch, I would want, like, it started with, oh, I want a bite of this and I want a bite of that. And suddenly, slowly but truly, my own diet, my own eating patterns just kind of went to the side. And for me, when I used to work at the office, I used to like set one day of the week to cook, like to meal prep for the whole week. So let's say it's Monday, after dinner, I would go into the kitchen. I literally be there for like 3 hours with my music, cooking, putting everything in like Tupperwares and just making things ready for the whole week. And making that time for myself, cooking, really was kind of therapeutic for me. And this is something that I don't do, that I stopped doing ever since I started working from home, because I don't need to meal prep because I'm home, or so I thought. Turns out that in order for me to be consistent with my diet, and I will keep doing this when I say the word diet, because I am not in a diet. I just follow this lifestyle of food, which a lot of people call diet, but for me it's now engraved in myself. So that's why for me, I don't see it as a diet, but a lot of people would consider it as a diet. But anyway, I realized that in order for me to eat the way that I like to eat, I really do have to meal prep, because after work, even though I'm home, I just started saying to myself, oh, I'm too tired to cook. Oh, I don't feel the motivation to cook. And I started just ordering. When I start ordering food, there's like a red flag that there is something going on, because ever since I started eating this way, I don't order food because I love making my own food. I love knowing what exactly is in my food, and I love the process of cooking. So that was like the first thing. And another thing that I realized is that in the beginning of these weeks of working from home, I would go for a walk during my lunch break, or I would go do a walk or bike in the beautiful lake that we have really close by to our house, and really do a round with my boyfriend and just try to be active. I was really motivated to be active. But I got to a point where A, I was not cooking and ordering food. B, I was not really interested in really moving or being outdoors or, you know, anything. And C, I was eating a lot of sweets and cookies and things that I know I shouldn't be eating. And that's when I realized, okay, there is something going on. And then, ding, I realized, okay, I am in a funk. And I say a funk because I knew this was temporary. And I decided to work towards getting out of my funk and just trying to find peace and balance again in this new world and in this new life. Enough is enough. We're gonna say goodbye to everything that doesn't make me feel good and hello to all positive vibes. I made the promise to myself that I would spend some time outdoors. Not every day if I'm not feeling like it, but I would make sure that my week is just not going to be being inside and work couch. Even though we should be inside, of course, going for a walk with my boyfriend in the evening, it's not harmful for anybody else and it's only helping my mental health. My number 2 thing is that I was gonna start cooking again, healthy and even unhealthy when I was craving it, and that I would just allow myself to understand that people cope with things differently. So if before I was being super consistent in my diet, and now I am having more difficulties in following my diet, I'm gonna make the switch to realize that I am not punishing myself by eating this way. Eating this way makes me, Karen, feel good and healthy and energetic and proud. However, circumstances are different. And if I crave some fries, I'm gonna allow myself to eat some fries and don't feel like I'm a total failure and that all my progress is going to waste. Also, I wanted to start working out more because in the beginning of this quarantine, I was working out and then I completely stopped. Not even did I stop wanting to go outside and move in a normal way, like walking or biking, I also stopped working out at home. So I decided that I was going to listen to my body and work out. And I started doing yoga and then I stopped. So that was like one important aspect for me. I wanted to do yoga more consistently because I realized that when I do yoga, it really helps me sleep better. So I just basically wanted to change my mindset and realize that all these things, I'm doing them out of love for myself. So what you're going to see now is a bit of footage of here and there of how this journey of getting out of a funk looked like. So I hope you enjoy. Today, I decided to take my life back. Actually, I decided this yesterday. And the way how I'm doing this is by, first of all, my first step, I draw inspiration from this YouTuber called Sierra Schulze. Yeah, Sierra Schulze. Honestly, I've been binge watching all of her videos and I really like her positive attitude. And she said in one of her blogs that every time that she opens the camera, she kind of wants to say, oh my God, I look awful. And to be honest, I do the same because, hello, I mean, baby hairs on display, sport outfit on display, seriously no makeup on display, and laundry on display. But why would I apologize for how I look? And why would I have to apologize for not looking presentable? Because this is reality. This is my life now. And I was kind of in a funk. And that's why I'm saying that I'm taking my life back, because yesterday, actually 2 days ago, I was feeling really down. That's when I realized that I was in a funk. And today, yesterday, I decided no more. Funk shall be no more. So, yeah, I am back on track on happiness. I realized that cooking is something that makes me feel that I am in control of my emotions, and at the moment I am making some chicken soup. Whoopsie, maybe not the smartest idea. Another thing that I decided to do to get out of my funk is to actually clean my house. So I have, at the moment, the laundry machine is going on, and of course I have done already some laundry, which is here behind me and in this door, because I don't have a space to hang my blankets to dry, and over here. So for me, that's how getting out of the funk looks like. So part of my getting out of my funk is to move more and especially enjoy the outside weather, since the weather is really nice at the moment. So whether I like it or not, I'm gonna force myself to go outside a bit because it's good and I always feel good after it. And I even have my jumping rope. For me, it's very important to kind of keep a balance between my health, like physically and mentally, and I've really come to the realization that what really makes me feel the best is to take care of myself, and I do that by eating healthy or trying to eat as healthy as possible during these times. And I also want to incorporate more exercise into my new life, and also I want to keep this, when things go back to normal, I want to make a priority that I work out. So I think that that's really going to be my main point of focus to get out of my funk. And I have noticed that when I don't do anything to take care of myself, it's when I really feel the lowest. So self-care is very important, at least for me. And of course, self-care looks completely different to everyone. Like, it could be reading a book, or it could be cleaning your house, or for me, it's cooking healthy and just taking care of my body physically. And that translates to my body, like my mindset. So what I'm going to do right now is workout. I'm going to do a yoga session, and I'm going to do some little workout routine. And after that, I'm going to have lunch at 4 in the afternoon, but that's okay. Round 2. Finished 2 rounds. I'm gonna skip the last exercise because I really feel it's too heavy for me right now, and that's okay, you know. I'm just gonna allow myself to slowly build it up. I have no rush. I just do it for my health, and I at least can feel that I'm out of breath, and then my blood is flowing, so it's a good workout. Now maybe I'm gonna try to do some arms, and as I've been saying, end up with yoga. So let's see how that goes. I kind of feel dead still after that workout, and I'm laying on the ground, as you can see, trying to get myself to start doing yoga, which I actually should do because I've been doing yoga consistently, but my boyfriend's always here and we have a very small house. So when I do yoga, he's like in the same room that I do, because we only have like 1 bedroom and 1 living room, and he's doing other things, but still it's not the same. So I would like to use this opportunity to do it while I'm alone and see how it goes, and then survive. I also wanted to do like an arm exercise, but I realized that I don't want to do an arm exercise because I really want to do yoga. So if my body wants to do yoga it is. I just want to say that the reason why I keep turning towards the TV is because I don't normally practice yoga, so I don't know many of the positions, and I was following a YouTube tutorial of yoga with Adrienne. So that is the reason why my head keeps turning and looking up and to the sides. It's literally 3 in the afternoon. I'm still in my pajama. Well, actually, this is not my pajama. I changed to my sport leggings and my yoga cat shirt that I bought in Thailand, but I look like I just woke up because I'm feeling very lazy. But I think that I am actually on a good road, on the good way towards finding my way back out of my funk, because I am cooking again. This is my lunch, and for me, taking care of my alimentation, it's very essential for feeling centered. And like how I realized that I was in a kind of in a funk and not feeling it is because I really didn't want to cook and I just wanted to order food, and I am back on track in that sense. So that makes me feel really good. And I've also been spending more time outdoors, which I said that I wanted to do. And you may think, Karen, but it's 3 in the afternoon and you look like this and you are still inside and you haven't done anything. But you know what? Sometimes you have to take a step back and just allow yourself to rest and to listen to your body. I slept until 12. It's been a long time since I sleep until so late. So I am just allowing myself to, relax. And later today, I will go for a walk and I will do my yoga session. And I think we're doing good, guys. I think we're going on the right track. So that makes me so happy. We're going to the beach. It's Friday evening and we're going to the beach to see the sunset. And that's it. We are working. I am working towards getting out of my funk, which I think I'm doing pretty good so far. So that's good. And as I said yesterday, I want to have more time in the outdoors now that the weather is nice. That's why we're going to the beach. So the reason why we came to the beach is to see the sunset, and the whole day it has been sunny. And now that we are arriving to the beach, well, this is not the beach obviously, but this is the way towards the beach, close. We're like 5 minutes, maybe 6, 7, 8, I don't know. But the sun is behind those clouds. That's just our luck. We have arrived to the beach. Suddenly it's like winter again. Winter coat and shawl, scarf, and gray AF behind me. In front of me, obviously this is not the beach, this is the parking lot of the beach. We're walking. But yeah, not the sunset that we had planned, but at least some fresh air. Well, here it is, my friends. The beach, empty, cold, windy, without sunset, but at least we get some fresh air. So, am I completely out of my funk? I don't know, I guess so. I'm doing the things that I said that I would do, but does this mean that I'm really out? I don't know. I don't know if I am at some point gonna start feeling like the same way that I did before, and then I would have to make other changes. But as for now, I am feeling much better than I was feeling 2 weeks ago. I am motivated to keep taking care of myself mentally and physically, and just making the switch and realizing that eating healthy is not a punishment, working out is not a punishment. That really helped my mindset. So I think that I'm on a good track. And by the way, something completely unrelated, but have you seen my shirt? I love Mexico, representing you. Anyway, that was completely unrelated, but that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have any other idea of what video you would like to see next for me, please let me know in the comments. I do read the comments, although some videos don't get any comments. But anyway, when they do get comments, I do read them. So thank you so much for watching. And as I always say, I wish you the best of luck today, tomorrow, and every day.